with you at. I know you're ready.
Peekaboo. Hold up. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the
Let's go.
Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is.
Bold as fuck.
Any other in sport as both teams
Lil Warren G.
out of the tunnel. These folks are
After me when I was down.
ready to do battle between
I feel you. That was almost there, man.
Non-stop, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all in the game now. U.S. and worldwide, big baby. I see you. But peep this thing.
I'm riding high with Warren G, maniacs in the back, G fucking like we should be. So what's up, dude? Fresh back from the other side of the country, gone for 2 weeks, but then it seems like eternity. I must admit, Amsterdam is the shit. Got the bomb at the coffee shop.
Let's go. Rhonda, you got your headset on? I'm about to say, because I can talk if you want to talk.
They'll run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Left up the left up. I'm about to act bad like that.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
Going down. I was like that for a minute. I don't know.
and this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Murder.
Look to throw.
Come on, boy.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. So that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They're getting a big chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, give yourself your best chance to win.
Fuck it.
They're up around 24, 28, 30, that could be a contest.
And I think so, because when you turn into a shootout,
There he goes left side.
Come on, man. Oh, we doing this every time we come here. It's raining.
Murder. One day this I don't give a fuck. Murder. One day this cause I don't give a fuck. But if it's that, then let me start. And at your funeral, I want to hear him say Dylan depart. Because I got it on my mind and on my mind. I got it when I pop you. But it's rock make your heart stuck cause I'm proud. Tacky like I'm.
Alright.
They go back to the air here after the INT. PAT on the last drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, and this ball's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it.
Are you serious?
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
All right, I'll what's the name? I might just need to plug up the PlayStation 4. You good?
The point after try forthcoming. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another
About to be a bunch of bullshit.
as this one's in the air.
Fuck it, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone,
Right,
so we will start here at the 25. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Cowboys 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
2 TDs.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down now. It's Craig. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he is
good jump cut.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 67 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Come on, man.
Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal.
Who's up in this middle of this whack? All right, let me get my guy down
Knock it
there.
on the door.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 of the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run with Pollard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play here for the Cowboys. Give him 55 yards on the ground. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding?
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys.
Fuck this game.
Because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On first down, Craig. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And again, it's no good.
Are you missing on purpose?
A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come on, man. You got to block. They're not blocking. Come on, man. You got to at least block. God damn.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one.
I thought I got my audibles already in there.
Being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Come on, man. Are you...
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try the left side.
Go.
It's Craig. And
Go.
for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Hit on the stop, it was Dorrance Armstrong. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And they'll try to run the option here. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have the coach explain to me years ago that for some teams,
Please decline that. Please decline that. You know. Decline that.
To me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
I don't know what's... Is it... Do you think it's glitching? Run next.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
Come on, baby.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That was good defense, but come on, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Right.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one
okay.
I think so. You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw to the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rain.
Are y'all serious?
Appear to be a face mask.
Fuck is...
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. It's Craig. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard. You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man.
Come on, man. Oh.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Cowboys.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We become scared to
Boom this one away,
fight.
maybe with some frustration after the PAT
I got a scrap. We got the scrap.
Across the 20 as his guys will set
The
up shop
way we're
at the
losing these
23-yard
games is
line.
bullshit.
At their own 23-yard
We
line.
ain't about to be losing these games because these niggas is right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
Come on, man. Come on.
32. Boy, so another interception season. It feels like
This is lag. Oh, come on,
As
man.
you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
It's something in situation football.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
This late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down.
Come on.
It's Craig. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll turn to the power game to try to get in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Come on. 38.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end.
Man, I promise you. Oh, I promise you.
3rd down.
Fuck it, man. Let's just play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's got some space here. And he is...
We're just missing. Come on, man.
A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this.
That just shows you how lag works.
That has to be great cause for concern over on that side.
Hey, you getting it with your kicks, I'm getting it with my pass.
Goes back out to kick this
that works.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You got 25 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mend the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on, are you serious? Are you? Oh, come on, man.
And it's 3rd down.
This dude
Out
is
of the
just
gun
fucking.
now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, are you seeing this?
Interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off.
Come on, dude, man. All these drops? This is crazy.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down to the 30.
Come on, man. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Seconds to go in the 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, man.
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Yeah, he's just saying anything with this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Fuck that and fuck this. I got to play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We were playing for a minute. Couple of weeks.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
That's a nice play and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it.
Come on, man. Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Sorry, don't worry about it.
Turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll run on 1st down. Craig. They'll lose a yard.
No, you gotta say, what do you mean?
Loss of a yard there to start out.
Why you say it around here?
2nd and 11. A loss of a yard. They'll keep it on the ground.
You get saved.
And he'll take this
Who you think we are?
about his 13-yard line.
You better check them
Getting
stats.
stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at
Come on.
150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Come on, man. Come on, are you serious? Are you? Come on, man.
Great effort there.
Are you serious?
25th touchdown.
Man, we playing this game over.
5th most in one season. And
We playing this game over.
Away with this one.
We playing this game over. I ain't taking this L. Fuck you think I am?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Yeah, we play this game over at the third quarter.
This up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
After the third quarter. Nope.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
You see that? Do you see what I'm saying right there, though?
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
He got a 93. The other guy got a 91 speed. I'm saying at least the pass one day. The quarterback's supposed to have a bazooka, bro.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over
This
the
is
sideline.
come
See
on,
what his
man.
offense can do. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's good.
Come on, man.
And he'll be
Consistently?
34, well short.
That's just
First
crazy,
down
man.
marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't.
All right, I done seen
Go
enough.
with it, and he goes down. So
I done seen enough.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.